Chevrolet wants you to have your cake and eat it too. The tasty treat is the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV, an electric SUV that keeps the edgy look of the Blazer but gives it greater performance, the first electric SS, more interior room, and lets the customer choose the configuration of the powertrain, a unique proposition in an industry where every nameplate is fighting to stand out. Now comes another surprise wearing a Blazer badge, as Chevy takes the SUV with the storied name into the electric realm of autodom for 2024. The gas-free version is called the Blazer EV, and if you're disappointed by the Blazer's electrification, take solace in the SS trim, which offers 557 horsepower and is said to be capable of hitting 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. The silhouette casts a familiar, even evolutionary shadow for the low, wide SUV. But in the light, the Blazer EV has a striking, complex body. The fenders have sculpted lines, mirrored by bulging wheel arches. The front is defined by a geometric puzzle of pieces that make it look like a conventional gas-powered vehicle rather than the smooth face worn by many EVs. The LED lights that flank the Chevrolet bowtie logo flash sequentially to signal the energy level as the Blazer charges. In this age of dynamic lighting, the Blazer EV is no exception, with LED lights that travel to and from the illuminated bowtie in the middle of the light bar for a bit of theater when you approach or walk away from the vehicle. It is most dramatic on the SS with its two-tone color scheme with black fascia and top. The lighting also conveys the vehicle's state of charge. Lights dance faster and shine more intensely as the battery's charge increases. The Blazer EV styling is sharper and more futuristic than its gas-powered counterpart, but the new look doesn't drastically stray off the track laid out by its predecessor. Exterior styling for the base 1LT trim includes a monochromatic color scheme and 19-inch wheels. The RS adds black trim and larger 21-inch wheels. The SS is the most aggressive Blazer EV model and comes with two-tone paint and 22-inch wheels. EV motor, power, and performance. Standard higher performance AWD with the larger motor on the rear axle and largest battery. This electric beast will have 557 horsepower, 648 lb-ft of torque, which should propel it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4.0 seconds, GM says. It has 290 miles of range, a sport-tuned chassis, Brembo brakes, standard 22-inch wheels, and the performance required to warrant the SS badging. We are assured it is a true SS. It easily becomes the quickest Blazer. A very interesting feature of this Chevy Blazer EV is the side guide, which can open and close automatically when the door is open or closed. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The Blazer EV is strictly a two-row affair, and from photos we can see a sporty interior design motif that nicely matches the SUV's aggressive exterior styling. Round air vents flank the dashboard, and an RS and SS trim Chevrolet has adopted a two-tone black and red color scheme, but we expect a more monotone look to be available too for those who don't appreciate the flash. While there is adequate legroom in both rows, we found headroom lacking when we had a chance to sit inside a pre-production SS model. When we get a chance, We'll test the Blazer EV's cargo capacity with our carry-on suitcase test and update this story with results. All models come with a large 17.7-inch infotainment display that's canted slightly toward the driver and framed on the left and the bottom by physical controls for the climate control system and a volume knob. A secondary 11.0-inch display presents the driver with gauges and other driving info. Chevrolet hasn't said anything about the Blazer EV's infotainment system, but we're guessing that it's GM's latest, which is Android Auto based. We expect to see plenty of standard connectivity features such as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot. Where other cars are shifting toward hidden vents, like on Teslas and some Hondas, Chevrolet has gone the Mercedes-Benz route by using bold, circular outlets as design features. It's too bad that the low-center dash vents carried over from the regular Blazer. We found that they cool the driver's knee rather than freshen the upper body. Chevy boasts that the Blazer has the longest wheelbase in the crossover SUV segment. Those in front have great outward sightlines and plenty of space, but the optional glass roof integrated with a power sunroof can clip headroom for rear passengers. Rear seat riders above 6 foot tall have enough leg room to slouch if need be. The rear seats don't have recline levers, but the latches on top of the 60/40 split seats can be left in a recline state. There's no frunk and no specs yet to determine if Chevy's wheelbase claim leads to more passenger and cargo volume. The low floor and extended wheelbase mean more cargo room. We await specs for the exact amount. Cargo capacity should be generous as well, and Chevy is touting a hands-free opening tailgate that will open when a key fob is simply near the rear of the vehicle. Safety and driver assistance systems. The Blazer EV comes with forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keeping assistance, lane departure warning, and adaptive cruise control. It will be available with rear automatic braking, parking obstruction warning, and Super Cruise, an active driver assistance system that can automate certain driving tasks, such as steering, braking, and acceleration.